welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So I just uploaded a video on dating the light side of the Scorpio male, and now we're getting into the video that I'm pretty sure that everybody really wants to watch, and that is dating the dark side of the Scorpio male. And this video actually was kind of like highly requested. Scorpio men can be a little mysterious and kind of hard to figure out. And I think a lot of times when you are dating them and things quickly go to the dark side, they're trying to figure out like how the hell did we get here, because this dude was like so great in the beginning. So we're going to get into this video, and I'm going to list a few things that could be going on with your Scorpio male once he's leaning more to the dark side of Scorpio. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, so when I was talking in the first video, the light side of the Scorpio male, I talked a lot about him talking a lot, really being interested in intellectual conversation, and usually his jobs, with him being an alpha male, his jobs or his career usually are him doing something with his hands, like maybe driving a truck or, like lifting a lot of stuff, transporting a lot of cargo, working in carpentry. Like usually this job is where it's usually just him and doing like a lot of work throughout the day. So usually the Scorpio man really likes to talk a lot throughout his day, and what happens is he'll start to want to have a lot of conversation with women. And this is usually on the dark side. So this can lead to emotional cheating. And what I mean by that is just like having long conversations on the phone with women. Maybe talking about his problems with his woman at home. Just talking about like his aspirations and things in life, or just like some of the issues that he might be going through. Sexual conversations throughout the day with various women on the phone. And usually the crazy part is if he has a woman at home, like he usually met this woman by talking to her the exact same way. Scorpio men can be relationship jumpers. So if you're meeting a Scorpio and one of the red flags is if he just got out of a relationship and he's quickly clinging to you, he might be on the dark side. And what's going on is he's trying to escape the emotions from that last relationship. So he's quickly trying to attach himself to another woman so he doesn't have to deal with those emotions. So yeah, like I said, once he's on the dark side, it can be a lot of emotional cheating. If you are his lady at home, you'll probably notice it. Eventually him hiding his phone, putting his phone on silent constantly, just a lot of unsaved numbers in his phone. Okay? So once we, get on the dark side, once he's done the emotional cheating, sometimes it can lead to the physical cheating. Now, the physical cheating with a Scorpio man, once he's got to the dark side, is a hot damn mess, okay? Because Scorpio men can like a variety of women, and I think a lot of times, like, especially if a woman catches her man cheating, she's like, oh, it's a woman that kind of resembles me. When the Scorpio man is on the dark side, child, it could be a woman with a lot of tattoos, a woman with a prosthetic leg. It could be a little person. It could be a extreme tall woman. Like, you'll never figure out exactly what he is into. The sex part, once he's doing the physical cheating, can become a bit of sexual obsession. So it could manifest in like weird ways. Like it could be like something that he always wanted to try and didn't, and he gets interested in it, and it can just lead to a gateway of crazy crazy cheating with just all different types of women, maybe all different types of fetishes, like stuff you might didn't even know that this dude was even into. Okay, so once you hit the dark side with the Scorpio man, hopefully, that won't happen. But if you find out he's cheating on you, more than likely, it's not just with one woman. There could be a few in all different types of variety, okay? All right, moving on. Like I said in the light side video, Scorpio male is very consistent. Once he hits the dark side, he is no longer consistent. And the reason is because his mind is somewhere else. He's either in this emotional cheating mess where he's at work and he's on the phone talking to Sally, Susie, Beth, Keisha, okay, Shanika. He is on the phone. Talking, probably talking about you and everybody else, child. And he don't have time to be consistent anymore. So you'll notice like gaps in the time he calls you, or staggering coming home late. I mean, even though the Scorpio male can be kind of mysterious, they can get a little sloppy. Okay, and if you pay attention to their patterns, you'll realize something is a little off. Okay, moving on. Once you get to the dark side, the Scorpio male can become angry all the time. And a part of his anger can be maybe some issues that he's going through. Some of it could be emotions that he's channeling from somebody else. Like I said, they could be very talkative. So a lot of times Scorpios can become an emotional sponge for people around them, especially females. Like, so it's like if they're talking to a female when she's going through something, he might be like, tell me what's going on, baby, let me know. And she's dumping all these emotions on him. He's absorbing them. Then he's coming home to his lady and projecting all those emotions onto her and his household. So you never really know exactly where his anger is coming from. And sometimes the anger can turn into emotional abuse towards the person that he's dating, his lady. It could be a lot of emotional abuse, just saying like mean things, just constantly like picking, or just being unhappy with everything. Like, he might have once loved your food and now he hates it. He might have once loved this certain perfume that you used to wear and now he's like, girl, you stink. So it could be a lot. Okay. The extravagant dating can turn to him being really, really cheap once he hits the dark side. Like, the cheapness can come from a variety of things. It could be just to piss you off, or he could be unhappy with finances. A lot of times, like I said, Scorpio men or alpha males, I know I said this like 1,000 times in both videos, but they really like to earn money. They really like to get out there and they really like to work. So if their money starts to like get low, it could cause them to be really upset, uncomfortable, and then they'll be like really cheap and complain about every freaking cent that they are spending. Even if it's a hamburger at McDonald's, girl, you're gonna hear about it. Once you get to the dark side of Scorpio male, he usually is no longer neat and clean. He actually can come off a little dusty, child, like not getting his hair cut, not well kept, not wanting to get himself together. And usually that comes from a drop in self-esteem. Usually Scorpio males usually have high self-esteem and usually are really macho men, but sometimes like they could be going through something emotionally. They're not really good at expressing themselves. So a lot of times they'll hold things in and it'll show on their person, which they won't really keep their self up anymore. And you'll start to notice the decline. The supportiveness that they might have once showed towards you can become sabotaging. Like, they could start pushing buttons and trying to ruin things for you. Being extremely just negative about everything that you got going on. Canceling plans with you, not giving you things on special occasions, always just making an excuse. And they can start to become manipulative, like just pushing a lot of buttons or whatever. And like I said, that could come from a drop in self-esteem in your Scorpio man. And because they're not really expressive about their emotions, they might begin to question your loyalty towards them because they know that they're not doing right by you. So they'll do things to kind of see they can get you to prove your love to them. And I know it sounds crazy, but you know, once you get to the dark side of the Scorpio male, it can get really rough. And it can be really, really mean, y'all. Like, real mean or whatever. And you'll be like, yo, what happened to the dude I used to know? The loving, caring dude I used to know. So, I know that I have seen, you know, especially like on a lot of zodiac sites, zodiac books, that they say that the Scorpio can really get dark. Probably like the darkest of all zodiac signs. The good thing is that I do believe, you know, with Scorpios being like extremely loyal, and I believe that they could be teddy bears, you know, at heart. You can reach that that person that you kind of knew in the beginning, but it will take time and patience. And if it gets too bad, like, you have to realize that it might be too far gone, and you know, that nice guy in the beginning might not be coming back. So this concludes my video. Please, no Scorpio males start cussing me out or anything. If I left anything out, you know, please comment below. And check out the light side of the Scorpio, the video that I did, because like I said, it's two sides to each zodiac. You know, we all have different characteristics to bring to the table, so I'm giving both perspectives. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Look for more videos to come. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Alright, peace.